Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. With Jago and Arctos, we're still in Gilded Vale, the village, and I still wanted to go around here to see if there are any side quests that I can pick up before we can go to the Blackhound Inn to talk to the innkeeper. So
Not a problem.
now, I want all of you. Who's this? Just a villager. Alright. Okay, that's the end of the area. But oh, I'll have to go back inside to grab that. I didn't see it when I was there. Well, it's fine. Just quickly get there and take this mushroom. Come on. Okay. Game just had to load in, I assume. Settler's Arrow. Okay. I've seen there was something here as well, yep. I can grab that and something I can take a look at here. Let's wait until I am there and then we can take a look. Despite the rains, the stalks feel as dry and stiff as a locust's husk. Okay. Burrow spell. Okay, that's everything about here. Is it possible for me to go down there? Yes, I can. Another villager. And a lot of cows. Okay, let me go this way. Another villager. Whose house is this one? Blackhammer Smithery. Maybe we can sell some things here. Let's see. Those people must think like, who's that coming in with a bear? Or why is there a bear in my house? Commoner, apprentice, who is the one selling things? Alan Orlison, Dukan Steelcaller, Tuatuna. Let's I'll talk to this guy. Tuatanu. This Saumawa man is of an impressive build, towering above the countertop. His skin is the dusky blue of the deeper oceans, and his thick arms boast corded muscle. Small ears frame a square-jawed face coated in smeared soot and arcing black tattoos alike. He offers you a broad smile as you approach. Welcome. You're the first new face I've seen in quite some time. What can I do for you? Well, is this your shop? That it is. Been here near 20 years now. Seen all manner of things over the years, good luck and bad. Tuatanu glances at the guard standing watch along the wall, but the Blackhammer Smithery remains. What do you have here? You come to us at a strange time, I'm afraid. The stock's not what it used to be, but we've fine weapons and armor to offer yet, all forged right here at the Black Hammer. Alright, what happened? We just don't have the supplies. Been expecting the next delivery for near on a week now, and haven't seen a sign of it. Have to expect they were hit by bandits. The road out east is crawling with them. All my workers ran off with the wagon themselves, maybe to make some coin. Tuatanu snorts, as if that lot would dare. Tuatanu scratches his jaw, thinking. If you happen to be headed that way, maybe you could keep an eye out for a supply wagon, or my shipment at least. They'd be cutting through the Black Meadow, I expect. Only good road for it. As it is, most of our weapons go to His Grace, Lord Redrick. Tuatano glances at the nearby guard. And that's as it should be, but it doesn't leave much for outsiders. We just don't have the iron. Where was the wagon traveling from? We sent the wagon up to New Hyomar with weapons, and it swings round through Lockholm and the like to purchase supplies. Shortest route back is through the Black Meadow, and then north through the wilds. Tuatano shakes his head. Had a trader come through with words they'd made it to Lockholm, but haven't heard a thing since. Alright, I'll try to find your supplies. Tuatano nods. Then you have my thanks. You bring those supplies back and I'll have plenty more to offer you. A discount to start. Oh, and if you find my workers, tell them to hurry it up, or they can take up farming instead. Okay, we have another side quest, although I would like to see what he has to offer. I'd like to see your wares. Of course, you won't find finer anywhere else. Alright, let's see. For my inventory in here, do I have to put everything back into my... Oh, come on,
Hello.
I have to... I can see here. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, so what do we have here? Two-handed, unique pike, hold wall, two-handed crossbow, which is very slow, but it does a lot of damage. Stiletto, normal crossbow, greatsword, morningstar, pike. You have a warbow, which is the same as mine. Okay. Saber, a sword, a one-handed sword. That might be interesting, because I would like to have a. Although I have a short sword, right? Or is it? Does it make any difference? I'm not sure. Medium armor, mail armor, scale armor. Do you have light armor? Maybe. Minor ring of deflection. That would be actually good for us, I think. But it is way too expensive. We could not afford it for the life of it. Cape of withdrawal, disengagement defense bonus. Bronze horn figurine, holy hell, 6,000 coppers. Rope and grappling hook. Pry bar. Camping supplies. I can't have more than 4 camping supplies apparently. Okay. Outworn buckler, is that a shield? Yes. I might buy a second sword to have yeah, well, 2 swords as my second loadout in case I have to fight close range. But I also need to wait for a level up to get my 2-weapon fighting style as my, secondary fighting style. But yeah, why not buy this sword already? What can I give to you instead? I can give you a wolf hide, for example. 2 daggers, yeah, I don't need those. A hatchet, a small shield, a hunting bow, yep. Maybe I'll keep one of the shields. Mace can go, the battle axe. Let's keep the medium shield. Dagger, crossbow, and not sure if I need a wand, but maybe in the future if I have someone who has use of it. Those armors, yeah. I should use this one because it. Oh, yeah, right. I went back because of the recovery speed. That's why. Okay, so I'm not gonna use that then. He has armor, but he doesn't have light armor, so there's no need for us. Okay, I can sell all of those. How much money does he have even? Doesn't actually say. Alright. Helmets. I have a cape, which I'm not using. Okay, let's give it to him. Drinks, spirits, egg, beer. I might want to keep all the food that we have. Miscellaneous wolf hides, all 4. Yes, why not? And then Okay, this one I'll keep because it looks like we'll have alchemy in this game, and I haven't seen it yet, but I would like to, yeah, try it out in the future. Alright, we got more money and we have a second sword. Let's equip this sword. Yeah, sword. Okay, we could now fight with 2 swords if we wanted to. Alright, that's that. Now let's talk to those people. Harlan Orenson. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you, reach out for the soul. You see a man crouching, surreptitious and alone, a series of untamed traps, all that hides him from the vision ahead. His eyes are locked on a Dalamgan, beautiful and terrible, eyes half-lidded as she hums. A bird with fantastic blue and orange plumage sits on her shoulder, trilling gently, and the man is entranced. Trembling, tentative, he stands, and the tranquility is broken by the bird's startled squawk. The Dalamgan half smiles, beckoning with twig-like fingers. She does not speak as he approaches. His mouth is dripping sounds of awe and admiration. She waits, coy and tempting, and with agonizing slowness he is before her. Then something changes. She sees something hanging limply from his side, and begins to hiss. Fingers suddenly claws, and eyes black with hate. He has no time to reach for his axe or grimoire as she strikes, and just as soon as she strikes, she is gone. The only evidence of her existence, the shuddering wreck of the ground. He grabs at his grimoire nevertheless and begins to chant. But the words of a magical language of his own imagining, scribbled in a maniacal shorthand, ring hollow, and the silence continues unabated. He turns and shrugs at someone or something, but if there is something that you do not see. Can I not talk to him? No, I can't talk to him. Maybe I can talk to Dugan Steelcaller? Okay, let's see. You see a group of adventurers surrounded by a crowd of attacking Zoribs. This man is with them, seemingly unconcerned by the battle, even detached from it as he stands in the middle of his comrades chanting, his expression bordering on elation. His voice is powerful and deep, booming out across the combatants as a rich counterpoint to the chaos of their fighting. With every phrase, the battlefield changes. His allies glow with a pulsing blue light, freezing the Zoribs that surround them. A blazing pyre erupts from the ground, cutting and burning the creatures and sending them scattering. One of the fallen Zoribs suddenly explodes as 3 giant grubs crawl from its corpse and attack the remaining enemies. The man continues to chant, thoroughly enthralled in the joy of the moment. Finally, the creatures have been reduced to 1. His allies stand back as the man approaches it, still chanting. He removes his hammer and swings it at the Zorib. His phrase ends as the hammer connects with its head, punctuating the spell and bringing his song to an end. Okay, interesting. Who's this? The apprentice? Can we talk to the apprentice? Don't tell Tuatanu, but I think Dunstanova in First Fires might have the edge on him. Okay, I don't want to steal anything here, but I would like to see if there's anything we can take a look at. Yeah, we can. The bellows sigh in the furnace and the coals burn brighter still. Okay. What do we have there? An account of Tuatanu's sales. The pages are nearly empty. Oh well, I got that. I don't want to steal, but... Is that the sign of stealing? Yes, it is. I didn't know, but I can take a look at it without stealing it. That's nice. Alright, let's leave. Let's see if it is still nighttime outside. Yes, it is. I don't know if time is progressing just by events happening or by how long I am actually in here, right? No idea. Let's see, what is this building? Ingrode's house. Okay, not that we need to go there. We've already spoken to you, fine man. So now we can go ahead to Aloth and to the tavern. Parrot spell, okay. Okay. Oh, angry townsman. Aloth, you see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
I'm not saying that though, but let's say what's going on. One of the other men points at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused, mocking us even while he shelters in our village. Just goes to show you what these fancy Ada manners are worth. We don't take to that kind of treatment, not from foreigners, and especially not from Adirans.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
The second man thrusts his chin at the elf. He stinks of sour ale.
Why, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
Okay, is he saying that? I guess they're gonna have a fight.
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
A collective cry of outrage rises from the 3 locals. The second man snarls.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
He plants his feet. Something surely and raw flickers through his eyes. What's going on? Did he say that now or did he not?
That's where you're wrong.
The elven woman draws a blade. This is unnecessary. Wouldn't you rather be inside drinking than out here arguing? We don't want your charity either, foreigner. I didn't say I'm gonna pay you. I just asked if that wasn't the most sensible route. They squint at you through red, bleary eyes. It sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. I didn't say that. Oh god, you're gonna attack me as well? Fuck you.
Just say the word.
Okay, well, if you like... then that's gonna be it. Okay, wow. I wanted to attack this one. Actually, why not try out with my second loadout? Yeah, why not? Oh, is already dead. Well then. I guess we got everything. As the last of the attackers falls, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
I'm glad I could help.
Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts, though your accent suggests that you are no more local than I.
He gives you a quite quick smile. He straightens his hood, and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and fine.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
Uh-huh. How did you manage to get stuck out here? He laughs uncomfortably. That is something of a long story.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here?
Well, I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwithan Ruins? Oh, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. And half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright.
Uh,
I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
he leans closer. Well, a bivouac.
And you survived? I've heard such a thing was impossible. But it seems you either have a knack for timing or the favor of the gods.
He regards you with new interest. What are you doing in Gilded Vale?
An excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
He cocks his head, looking at you. Yeah, indeed. And you? Well, I think we can trust in him a little bit on that since we've had this encounter together. I've been experiencing strange things of late. I'm looking for an expert on souls.
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. And he has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
He nods at the gnarled old tree in the center of town. Yeah, I got that. His darting glance takes in the tumble-down buildings and the fallow, rock-strewed fields. I expect that such expertise would be best sought elsewhere. Just how did you manage to cross those 3 drunks?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
He tenses his fingers and looks away. Well, you did tell that one man to go fuck his sister. That. He clears his throat and adjusts his sleeves. As I try to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. But I heard the same thing. For just a moment he looks as if he's about to say something else. His expression brightens with mischief, but before he can speak, he forces a tight smile, biting his lips so hard you expect to see blood. Finally, his face relaxes and he shakes his head. I should speak more clearly next time. My apologies. Okay, something is fishy with him. Maybe he has some darker side in him that he has to hold back. Or he's just generally trying to misguide people. Well, you don't exactly look like a settler.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places.
A sly grin crosses his lips. Well, anyway, I should get going.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
He gives you a guardedly hopeful look. Well, I'm not trusting him that much, but since we actually need... Well, we need people. I'm not going to do the quest in those cellars alone, so yeah. Alright, let's go then.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
Alright. Is it possible to speak to him? Apparently not. His endurance is better than mine, but his health is lower. Alright. Let me see. Obviously you're not gonna be in front of us. We're gonna do it like this. And here... Okay. And the second one, for that one, like this, yeah. Alright, I think we're good. Then, let's see.
Not a problem.
Club, dagger, simple clothing, copper pan. I'll take everything. Oh, I can take from all of them at once. Yeah, all of them, please. Okay. Seems like we have a new companion. The Black Hound Inn. Yeah, that's definitely where I want to go, but I want to grab that first. Pilgrim's Crown. Let me see what he actually wears. So he's wearing a unique medium armor. He's wearing a scepter, a two-handed scepter, and a grimoire apparently. And his second is a rapier. Okay. Well, I have no idea if I could give him the wand, if that would do something. This is something that I don't know yet in this game, if I can do things like that, giving him a... I don't know if he's like proficient with the wands, or if that's even a thing at all in this game. Well, I like his outfit though. Though the recovery speed is a little bit not that great actually, yeah. But the damage reduction is nice. Well, I could grab it for myself. Can I do that? Yeah, he would be naked then, of course. What if I give myself this one? And you can have this one? Yeah, why not? Although I don't like this one. And it doesn't actually do anything, so why not leave it off? And yeah, for me... I don't have a helmet anymore because I sold them already. So yeah, but I don't need a helmet anyway. Okay. Well, he also has a cape, right? Yeah, he's wearing a cape. Let me also get rid of that. I prefer to see my head, kind of. Yeah. Anything else that I want to look at? Ofra's house would be something. Let's quickly go there and see if there's anything I have missed so far. They're speaking about something, but it's not interesting at the moment. I wanted to go up here to see. I don't want to barge into everyone's house, so they probably won't like that, but well, what is this? Oh, this must be the entrance then, because I don't see an entrance down there. Oh, you have to go this way, I see. Right, let's see, let's go and take a look at the inn. The Black Hound? Well, interesting. The hound stares intently at the covered window, head cocked as if waiting to hear a particular sound. It looks up when you approach and whines a low note, tail wagging slightly. Pet the dog. The dog's tail thumps happily against the floorboards. Okay. That doesn't look really nice here. Everything is a little bit broken, I think. Oh, what do we have there? These bones are covered in tiny bite marks. Who are these people? Sila Amin? As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this woman's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you. You see a long, empty road cutting through two large crop fields. The air is silent and the land seems too still for early afternoon. This woman walks slowly on the road, leading a horse, curiously looking around. She seems to sense something wrong, but is unable to discern what it is. Actually, you know what? I think it might not be necessary to read through everything here. Maybe if I... Yeah, no. There is nothing that I could talk to anyone to, so... Let's leave that. Maybe in the future, if I know that those people are interesting, I'm able to read through it. But for now, I think I am fine. What do we have here? Crammed behind the books, a drawing that shows Eothas and Lord Redrick in a compromising position. What? Eothas and Lord. Okay, interesting. The Deerwood Part 1 Early Colonial History. Okay. Aloth. Not gonna read that. And it's not stealing, so let me grab it.
Let's see what's in here.
I unlocked it. That's nice. Rapier, padded armor is light armor. Can I not check if compared to me? I would right, because I'm wearing his armor, of course, yes. But yeah, duelist's head, okay. Alright. It's definitely different to what I had expected, I must say. In-guest? Okay, this would be stealing, I think. It's weird that this is not stealing, you know? I'm not gonna go into that. Also, my mechanics aren't as good enough for this, apparently. Maybe after the next level up. Roaches scatter and flee under the crates. Guess let's go downstairs. Well, we're in the tavern, in the inn. Let me take a closer look around. Oh, this is a bit bigger of a space, okay. Because that would be the actual entrance. Alright, let me take a closer look in the next episode. Because we're already at over 30 minutes. So yeah, thank you for being part of this adventure so far. And hope to see you in the next episode. See you then. Bye bye.